Fog Racing back again with 5 crazy predictions for the F1 2023 seasons, and they're kind of out there. I kind of think though there is a decent possibility of these could happen. There will be more prediction vids coming up as the season gets closer with both of us, but as for now, it is just me. And crazy prediction numero uno: Oscar Piastri will beat Lando Norris. Holy moly, controversial. But I think Norris has had it relatively easy the past 2 years. Ricardo was awful, and you know what? I honestly, Norris has mightily impressed me. But 2021, he was fucking epic, man. I mean, he was challenging for third in the title until like the last couple of rounds. But man, the guy was getting podiums. He was getting pole positions. He should have won. People talk about Russia, but really, he was on for pole in Belgium for the rain way too heavy that year, and he stuck it in the wall, which wasn't really his fault. Like, it was because the conditions were undrivable. But I rate Oscar Piastri, and it could be through a bit of bad luck for Norris, but I think Oscar Piastri will finish above Lando Norris in the Drivers' Championship. I just think, in general, they will be a bit. Everyone will be a bit surprised about Piastri's performance. Next up, Yuki Tsunoda will be fired from AlphaTauri. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen during the season, but he's going to get dropped, right? I think Nick De Vries is going to do a number on Tsunoda, and I think if Nick De Vries does do the number, which I am predicting him to do, there is no reason for AlphaTauri to keep him. He's been battered twice by Gasly. And when the car was really competitive in 2021, what did he do? He did nothing. And I think now, where a car is uncompetitive, De Vries is going to score more points on him. And I don't know if it's going to be a trouncing, but I think if De Vries beats him quite comfortably, he should be gone. I see no reason why Yuki Tsunoda actually still has a drive. Like, people could talk about Mick Schumacher. He warrants getting sacked. But why is Yuki Tsunoda made out that he's great? I don't know. Also, crazy prediction number 3, Alonso will 23-0 Lance Stroll. Like the Undertaker at WrestleMania, Alonso is very good at undefeated qualifying streaks, and Lance Stroll, I mean, I know he has that pole to his name, but realistically, he's not actually that good, if we're being honest, at qualifying. But again, he did beat Vettel a few times, and I won't be surprised if that happens. Crazy prediction number 4. Carlos Sainz will beat Charles Leclerc in the World Championship. Sainz came on really strong in the second half of last year, and what I'm kind of factoring into this is, I don't think the Ferrari will be the fastest car at the start of the year like it was in 2022, which for some reason kind of went against Sainz. I think the fact that Ferrari, I don't know, it's very hard to call. With Red Bull's wind tunnel reduction, that's going to affect them. With Ferrari just, going to bottle it again, and then Mercedes, you don't really know where Mercedes are. It's a very interesting season, because obviously last year was a great reset, but this year, in terms of the top 3, like, no one can say for sure who should be the fastest team. I mean, realistically, your money would be on Ferrari. For the simple reason is Red Bull have got that wind tunnel punishment, and Ferrari hit the regulations on the head last year, and I feel like if they sort out their tyre degradation, they will translate their qualifying pace into the race. But Mercedes is going to be up there as well. But I just think Carlos Sainz will beat Leclerc, because I feel like he had a better second half of the season. But anyway, crazy prediction number 5 and the final one for this video: Lewis Hamilton will be the world champion. Therefore, surpassing Michael Schumacher, and he will become an 8-time world champion. You heard it here first, guys. That's it for Fog Racing. Till next time, peace.